Quality craftsmanship hangs in the windows of designer boutiques around the world. Each handcrafted work of art bears a unique Kenyan influence. However, their origin is much less glamorous than one would think. Kazuri is Swahili for small and beautiful, and here at the Kazuri Beads and Pottery Factory, they manufacture some of the world's most beautiful ceramic jewelry and pottery. The founders Mark and Regina Newman's mission was to provide and sustain employment for Kenya's disadvantaged by producing quality products that are competitive both locally and internationally. Kazuri now exports to countries across the globe, from America to Europe and even as far as Australia. All these beads have a humble beginning as wads of clay soil from Kenya's rich highlands. Here, the clay is mixed with water to produce a consistent thick paste, which is then sieved to remove impurities like rocks and sand. The pure thick paste is allowed to rest for a few days in a storage tank before it is then pumped into a gas-powered press, which removes most of the water from the clay. The slabs of moist clay produced at this stage are then molded to produce the beads and the pottery. However, the clay must be pressed once more to remove any air bubbles that may cause a crack during firing. Mary takes a chunk of processed clay and cuts it using a thin wire. She then rolls pieces into ribbons, which she proceeds to slice. She then uses a mold to measure pieces of a similar size. These pieces are then rolled once more and then carefully shaped into the various handcrafted designs. Before they leave Mary's station, the beads are pierced to create the hole through which they will be threaded. The beads are then placed in large kilns at over 1,000 degrees to dry and harden before the next stage. The now dry and brittle beads are sorted according to shape and size in the sorting shed. Hundreds of thousands of beads pass through these hands every day. The sorted beads are then painted according to customer requirements. Orders from around the world require various shades, shapes, designs, and colors, and here the ladies paint each individual bead with great skill and precision to match the orders. Once painted, the beads go through the kiln again to produce the shiny glazed appearance. Joanne is careful to make sure the beads are not touching, lest they fuse together in extreme heat. These beads seem finished. However, some still have imperfections, and so the glazed beads go through quality control, where anything less than perfection is rejected or sent back for another round of painting and glazing. The finished approved beads are now ready for final assembly. Here, the ladies create the wonderful necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. The process for making pottery is the same as making the beads, only on a larger scale. Over 300 Kenyans are involved in the production process. Kazuri Beads and Pottery, made in Kenya.